everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a video on our favorite books on love. Is that a good?
Relationship books? I don't know. Because mine don't all fit that category.
Well, our favorite books that have relationships or love stories within them, not necessarily books all about love, but they all have some sort of underlying love interest in them, I guess. I wanted to film a video about books that have love in them for Valentine's Day, I guess. So that's what we're doing. So if you want to hear our book recommendations, just keep watching. My first book recommendation is going to be Paper Towns. I don't know, this book is like, I guess it's not 100% about love, but it's more about like adventure with like people that you love and like going outside of your comfort zone and doing crazy things because you only live once, right?
YOLO.
Hello. So yeah, I mean, how would you describe this book? It's basically about a boy who's been in love with a girl forever, ever since they were kids.
Surely
And
doesn't care.
not really. She's kind of a bitch and a terrible person in the well, she's less of a terrible person in the book than in the movie. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, it's all about like adventure and love pushed into one, I guess, all in one book. But this just might be like my favorite book ever. Oh, it's by John Green if you don't know, which I'm assuming everyone in the universe does, but if you didn't know, it's by John Green.
Yeah.
I like the book better than the movie, as usual, but yeah, so read this if you want a book about adventure and you want a book to make you feel like you want to drive to like California at 2 in the morning.
Don't read it if you don't like endings that you don't want.
True.
You're not getting the ending you want.
You will get no, we just ruined everyone's lives. It's kind of well, you might like it, I don't know, depending on who you are. I did not. I was sad in the end. But I'm sure someone would like the ending. But yeah, Paper Towns.
Okay, mine is Gone Girl. Is it Gillian or Jillian?
I think it's Jillian.
Gillian Flynn? I guess that makes more sense. Gillian Flynn would be
Weird.
imagine. But this is Gone Girl. Everyone knows this book, whether it's the movie or the actual book.
In case they don't though, what's it about?
Oh, how do you explain this without ruining it though?
It's terrifying, razor sharp, sinister, wickedly clever, menacing, irresistible.
It's not the best. It's not really a love story, I guess.
There is a love story within it though.
A very interesting like relationship dynamics.
It's a very like fucked up relationship.
A portrait of a marriage, so hilariously terrifying it will make you have a good hard think about who the person on the other side of the bed really is.
So it'll ruin your relationship.
But it's good. Happy Valentine's Day.
Alright, my next book is Dirty Pretty Things by Michael Faudet. This is like a poetry book. Short, are there short?
Poetry and short stories.
Yeah, poetry and short stories. So these are like all very highly based around love and sex.
Sure.
So if you like poetry that is extremely sexual,
Go
then
for
you
it.
might like this. But yeah, like everything is basically either him and like his wife, I feel like kind of write back and forth in their poetry books.
Are they married?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think they are.
I thought they were just dating.
I thought they were married.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe they're not married. I don't know. I thought they were.
Google
but
it for us.
if they're not, then they're dating at least. But I kind of feel like they write to each other in their poetry, but it's all very highly based around relationships and love. So if you like poetry and you like love and sex, read it.
My next one is Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. Stiefvater, I think.
Yeah, 2 by her.
Yeah, I like her. I don't know. This was like one of my favorite books in high school maybe? Or middle school. I don't really remember.
Don't know, never heard of it.
It was like, came out around like the whole like Twilight fad. But no one really paid much attention to it because of Twilight. But I mean, it's kind of similar to Twilight. about a girl who falls in love with a wolf, who's also a boy. It's interesting. I guess he's kind of like a werewolf, but not really. But I don't know. I really liked their relationship throughout it. It was good. Better than Twilight. Give it a read.
Okay, my next book is a classic, and it is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Again, I feel like everyone should probably at least have heard of this book from high school or just life in general.
If you don't know what this book is, we're disappointed.
Yeah, I mean it's a short read, but I mean it's also kind of a sad. It's kind of a sad love story, I guess. I mean,
And are quite in love and obsession.
like Daisy's kind of terrible, but I mean it is pretty much solely based around the relationship between the Great Gatsby. Well, not the Great J. Gatsby, whatever, and Daisy. But I mean, if you haven't read this, did you go to high school? Cause, or you just watched the movie or something. I don't know, but the book is it's really good. I mean, it depends on what kind of writing style you like. Like, it's obviously nothing like something that John Green would write, but it's good. It's a good love story.
Get out of your comfort zone.
It's more of like, it's more classic. Yeah, exactly. It is a classic. So, yeah, it's a short one. It's a short read. Go give it a read. Yeah. Give it a try. Take it for a spin.
Next one, another Maggie Stiefvater book, The Scorpio Races. She was my favorite in high school. I really liked her. I don't think she's doing much anymore. This one, the love story isn't as prominent in it, but I really liked that about it, because it kind of it didn't really take you by surprise. You were expecting it, but it wasn't solely focused on it. So, I don't know.
What's it about?
See, that's weird.
Tell the people!
It's about kind of like horse racing, but they're like seahorses.
Sounds like
but
a really
they're not
boring book.
Seahorses. It was good.
Seahorses?
They're they're water horses. They're not seahorses, but like they come out of the water and they're like vicious horses that you kind of have to tame.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's kind of about two riders who are in it. One has like the seahorse and the other one's riding with like a normal horse. But I don't know, the relationship part of this was really good.
So my next two are kind of similar in the fact that they are not solely based around relationships, but the relationship factor was a big part in the plot, I guess. So this one is Poet Anderson, 12 Nightmares by Tom DeLonge and Suzanne Young. I don't know what else she's written, but apparently she's a New York Times bestseller.
Nice.
Author. Not seller. So this is basically about a kid who is a lucid dreamer, and there is like a girl at his high school who is also a lucid dreamer, but him and his brother are the only two like lucid dreamers that he knows. And then he meets this girl that he goes to school with in his dream, and they fall in love, but they like in the beginning are only able to like be in love in their dreams, because neither of them are like saying anything to the other one. But so it's like all about that, but it's also about defeating like this evil man who lives in the dream world called Rem. It's a really good book. The Poet Anderson, which is the kid, is trying to like defeat this evil monster guy while also being in love with this girl Sam, and I think that's her name. Pretty sure that's her name in the book, and it's really cute.
I want to read that.
It is a happy ending, but at the same time, he needs to put out a second one because I need more answers. Left me on a cliffhanger, so, but yeah, it's really cute. It's actually adorable, so this book, read it.
Next one is Tell the Wolves I'm Home. This isn't as much focused on love as it is like more family relationships. But there is
It's still love.
Yeah. Not like romantic love.
Different kind
there
of
is
love.
kind of some romantic love in here. But it's more about kind of like June, 14-year-old, she's growing up. It's kind of like a coming of age story, I guess. And just trying to figure out life. But I don't know, it's got good relationships. Relationships with June and her sister, June and her mom, June and her uncle, her mom and her uncle. I don't know. It's got a lot. It's got a lot of good stuff. Really. I don't know, I love this book. I don't
You
know
did
how to
love that
describe
book.
it.
I remember when you read that book in high
So
school.
good, I want to read it again. Yeah, it's a good one. I don't know how to describe it and make it sound really good, but it is very good. Carol Rivka Brunt. I don't know if she's done anything since, but she definitely should. I'm gonna look that up later.
My final book is also not super focused on relationship, but kind of is at the same time. It's called We All Looked Up by Tommy Wallach. Wallach? Right? Wallach?
Wallach. I'd go with Wallach.
So this book totally makes you reevaluate your life and kind of makes you feel like, well, I need to live every day to the fullest because you never know when the world's gonna end. It's a bit extreme, but whatever, like, you know, you only live once.
YOLO. It's a common theme with yours.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's like, it's kind of written in chapters, like, from each person's point of view in the book. And there's like a few different relationship struggles, like one of the kids kind of wants to break up with his girlfriend because he's been in love with this other girl for a really long time, and she's been in love with him. And then there's like some other kids that are in love. Well, there's like you read it from different perspectives of the people, the characters in the book, like all the kids, but the world is ending, so they're kind of like, fuck it, I'm gonna tell this person how I feel because the world is ending and I, you know, want them to know that I love them. So it's kind of like that. So if you want a book that's gonna make you reevaluate everything and make you feel like you need to go do lots of stuff before the world ends, read this book.
My last one is The Unbearable Lightness of Being by Milan Kundera. If you aren't sick of me talking about this already, then get ready. I think I've read this already twice in like a year because it's so good. Just goes through, it's all about relationships and basically like the effects that people can have on you. There's a lot of like infidelity in it and the effects of that on like mental states, I guess. The main characters, I guess, are Thomas and what's her face? Oh god, what's her name?
Don't know.
Wow. This is supposed to be one of my favorite books. And Teresa. Her name's Teresa. Thomas and Teresa. They're like the main focus, but it does focus on a couple other characters like Sabina, but it's so good. It's good. I don't know. That's all we're saying about any of these books.
They're all good.
They're good.
Read them all.
Yeah.
Okay, so those were our book suggestions for you.
Yeah, now you know very little about a lot of books.
Yes. No spoilers. But yeah, so if you want a good love story,
Or a good
not
relationship
story, whatever,
I don't know.
check out some of these books if any of them sounded interesting. I will try to link them all down below, and so you guys can check them out if you want to.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up.
Maybe subscribe
Subscribe
if you want.
if you want. If not, that's fine.
We won't come after you.
She might. I won't. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'm going to try to have one more Valentine's Day video up.
Hopefully. No
Hopefully,
promises.
we're trying. Yeah, so I hope you all have a fantastic day, whatever you're doing.
Have a happy
See
Valentine's
you
Day.
next time. Bye!